We're in today with the GTX 750 Ti. This is a 2014 video card from Gigabyte with 4 gig of VRAM, 640 shaders, running at 1059 MHz on the core clock, 1350 MHz on the memory clock, 128 bits bus width, and today we're gonna pair it up with this i7-6950X with 10 cores and 20 threads. The best thing we can do for this Maxwell variant is just jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. Let's jump into Battlefield 3 and see how it's performing here. I don't even know the resolution and the quality, but I'm guessing it was the last time that I played with this and it was good back with the previous video card, but here with this it's 30 FPS and I don't like it, seriously. Alright, let's check it out and see. I got 1440p with ultra details. Alright, so let's see how much it's gonna consume. 2.3 gig of VRAM utilized is okay theoretically for a video card like this. It's got 4 gig of VRAM. This is a Maxwell variant, so I'm hoping that I will get nice playable FPS in this case. I mean playable FPS, I'm gonna lower the resolution and try to keep the quality because this quality it's spot on with this video card. 58 degrees, I got 62% fan power in order to give me this performance thermally, and I think this is good, you know. I think this is how it needs to be when it comes to a video card like this, you know. With 1080p with ultra details, I got 2.1 gig of VRAM allocated and 1.3 utilized now. It's holding pretty well in this case, and there is no problem on playing the game like this. I like this. I like the performance this video card is offering, and I think this is the right path, you know, with the resolution and the quality. I want the quality, I want the resolution, I want everything about this because everything is good here. Look at this. What an awesome performance. So this is the most important thing, you know, because I managed to get nice performance in the situation and it's holding pretty well. I can adjust it from here and I got nice performance. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. If I swap the quality, let's say to medium details with 1080p, I think this is going to be the resolution that I will take. This is the way I will love to play the game. You know, look at this. I got 120 FPS now. I want to test the game and see how it's performing like this, because usually when I want to play the game, I want as many FPS as possible, you know. So if I can do that, that will be fantastic. This is the most important thing because it's holding pretty well. 60 degrees is good for this. It shows me that the video card doesn't have any problems when it comes to this. I think this is a good performance from the video card. It's holding pretty well in this case. It's nice performance, holding pretty well. On the system side, I got no problem. 20% load on the CPU with 7 gig of system RAM utilized. You know, very snappy this game. In this situation, I'm not gonna say nothing to this because it's actually very fast and very fluent. MS is good under 10, so in a case like this I will take medium details with 1080p. Holding pretty well on the temperature side. I got like 60 degrees with 66 fan power in order to give me this performance. There's no problem here with this, and most of the time I will pick the quality like this, you know. The VRAM side is an indication that is actually a good performance. Before it was 2.1 or 2.5 allocated, and now it's 1 gig only processed, and that is a good performance from this. Let's see how Dragon Age is working with 1080p and maximum details. I want to see this video card being utilized a little. I want to see maximum load, then I'm going to adjust it in such a way that maybe I get playable FPS. In this situation I got not playable FPS but I got 2.5 gig of VRAM allocated and 1.5 process. I got good temperature in this case. Quality is good with this. You can actually see with maximum details it looks spot on, you know, but it's 1080p, you know. This is an old video card and I think this is maybe not the right resolution. Maybe I can keep the quality and maybe lower the resolution. That will be a very interesting thing to see, because I want to see if the core is still on maximum or the VRAM is still on the same amount of allocation. But in this case you can see 20 FPS is not ideal, and maximum details, it's squeezing the life out of this GPU. So 100% it's guarantee in this situation with this quality, and I can barely move because I got like nearly 50 ms in this case. But very strange, 207 watts. This is a very efficient video card, but regardless, let's jump on 720p and see how it's holding there. Let's do a reset here and see how it's holding now. 2.3 gig of VRAM allocated and 1.2 process. I feel the 720p, you know, but it's playable. Now I got 30-40 FPS on this occasion. It's very surprising. It says 31 watts, you know. I'm actually surprised it's showing me the power of the video card. 1.15 volts This is good. The last one had 1.2, but in this case you can see that is holding pretty well. 60 degrees with 66 fan power in order to keep this video card on check with the thermals. But I like it. 30 FPS, it's not very ideal, but it's a very linear game, and there's not lots of movement and all kinds of how should I say, you're not in PUBG here, and you're not in Fortnite where you need like 200 hertz monitor in order to get the kill here. You know, yeah, here is with the story, you need quality, you need awesomeness, you know, light, shadows, reflection, you know. Look at the game. It looks spot on, seriously, with this video card, and I like it. So if I'm interested on playing the game, I will make some quality adjustments in order to get 60 FPS. It's possible. I have the option, and I think it's very achievable in this case. So there is nothing wrong in this situation. Even though I got 40 FPS with 720p, I will still think it's quite adequate from this video card. It's got 4 GB of VRAM. I'm not using 4 GB of VRAM, but I'm using 2.5 in this case. Allocated 2.5 and processed 1.4. On the system, 8.3 GB of system RAM and 15% load on CPU. There's no stress on the CPU side. But if we're jumping in Fortnite with 1080p and performance mode, I got normal details in this case situation, and I'm holding pretty well. I like this performance this video card is offering here. There's lots of updates, lots of changes in this game, and optimization apparently sometimes is good with this. You know, sometimes this is the type of game that you need to put on a video card like this. This GTX 750 Ti with 4 GB of VRAM, apparently it's allocating only 1.8 GB of VRAM in this case. 250 watts consumption from this. It's not bad, you know, it's utilized in this case, and it's offering me a decent performance. This is the only thing that matters in this case, because aside from that, it's not a big problem. This game, it doesn't utilize too much VRAM, 770 processed in this case. I would say this is decent, you know, because majority of the time you will end up with all kinds of performance that is unnecessary. In this case, the video card is doing really well, and I like it. This is the only thing that matters. Look at this, look at it, look at it. Let's see, can we shoot somebody? Oh, look at that. No! What we got here? Let's see. Oh, look at him, he's got the crown. What do you got? Ah, looting in the last moment. You looted in the last moment with 3 people. You deserve it, you greedy bastard. What the heck is going on here? He's gonna jump in his car. No. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, it is. You got a lot of ammo. So what the? Oh, he wants to do the ninja shot. Oh, look at that. World of Tanks 1440p with medium details. I need medium details because I want this video card to be loaded a little, you know. So if there is any problems in this department, I can go on 1080p and I get more FPS. But at the same time, I want some load on the video card, and maybe I can get it with 1440p. Medium details because I want to engage those shaders, the lights, the effects here, and you can clearly see that is doing the right thing. In this case, 2.2 GB of VRAM allocated and 1.4 processed. It's giving me the right FPS in this case, maximum load on the video card score, not bad from this. I think the most important thing is to see how the video card is performing in the right conditions. So in this case, with this resolution, with this quality, you can see that is reaching 64 degrees with 75% fan power. This is what I need from this. 220 watts consumption from the computer. I'm getting better on the utilization. It's being utilized in this case, and there is no problem on pushing this. You know, temperature wise, performance wise, everything is good with this, and there is no problem on using it. Look at that. Managed to take him out. Ah, no. Good. Quality wise, this is good and I like it. There is no discussion. The only thing I have to do is match it in such a way that I have no problems on playing the game. Let's put this on 1080p and see if it gets nice FPS. I can't say nothing bad about it because it's got a lot of options. 4040p was a little exaggerated. 1.2 gig of VRAM process, 1.3 or almost. 64 degrees, holds really well there. 98% load on the video card score with 15% on the CPU with 8.6 gig of system RAM. The wattage is still the same even if I change the resolution because now I got more FPS and that is a good thing in the situation. Look at this, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it! 1 kill for the honor. Alright, let's jump into Warframe and see how it's running with 1080p in this occasion. This is a good performance from this video card. I got low details because I need this video card to run with a high FPS. I got 1080p and this is not bad, you know. This is the performance I'm expecting. So I want to see a couple of games that are working with this type of FPS. Performance wise is not bad. I think in some cases this is what is expected, you know. 2.2 gig of VRAM allocated and 1.3 process. This is the most important thing here because it shows me that the video card can do the job. 75% fan power in order to give me this temperature. 80% fan power in this case. I got 66 degrees in this occasion with 99% load on the video card score. Alright, it's doing the job, you know. I can adjust the quality in such a way that I can get a balanced quality and performance between this, you know. So it shows you that the video card is capable of delivering the performance. I like it. I like the performance. On the system side, I got 8.2 gig of system RAM utilized with 15% load. Not bad, you know. It's okay performance from this computer with this video card. I got you all. Yeah. Oh, you all clocked now. You all died now. Wait, where's my fuel cell? You plonker. You all came here without a fuel cell. Averaging really nice here with 96 FPS. This is good. Not a big problem here. I got 67 FPS on minimal with 66 on 1%. So the video card, it's okay with low details on 1080p. That's the most important thing here. If I put more, then I will have less performance and I don't want that. I want a good average here. I want this video card to work really nice and that's the only thing that matters. I got Fallout here with 1080p and low details. I want to see if I can play the game. I'm interested on the specs here and I'm interested on how the computer is holding here. I don't have a lot of quality, but I want to see if 60 FPS can cut it in the situation. I mean 60 FPS you can actually see I got 70-90% load. So if I go on medium details I will lose the 60 FPS privilege, you know. So 200 watts consumption is good. Quality wise I can do it with this, seriously. If I want more quality I have to go 900p or 720p and then I can put medium to high quality. But 1080p apparently will suffice in this case because it's kind of okay in this case. You can actually see it's doing okay. No problem in this case and I'll take it. 2 gig of VRAM allocated, 1.1 process, 60 degrees on this occasion with 60% fan power, between 60 and 67. Dog found something. What did you find? Doggo. Oh wow, look at that. This is actually a good thing to have here, seriously. A doggo that can find. Alright, I like it. I like this performance this video card is offering here. Not a problem here. Good performance. Everything is good. I mean, it's 1080p with low details, so there is not a lot of problems. So if I'm interested on playing the game, I will choose it like this. So if I want to benefit from the VRAM, I think I will go medium details with 900p. That's the only way I can do it. Even though I got 4 gig of VRAM, doesn't mean I have to use it, you know. I have to put this video card on in such a good position that doesn't use 100% of the core. If I can play the game and I got 70-80% load on the core, the video card is going to be in a good position. Thermally, not stressing the video card. Look at this, 61 degrees on this occasion with 67% fan power. It's doing okay like this. Definitely on the right direction with this video card. I tried to put GTA 5 enhanced on this video card, but I thought it's got support DirectX 12. It's DirectX 11 with DirectX 12 support, but because it's Maxwell, I'm gonna run GTA enhanced. It doesn't run. so it doesn't start. And in this situation, the only thing I can do is come in normal GTA and see how it's performing. So I put on DirectX 10, everything on maximum, and I wanted to see if the video card is fully loaded. That's the only thing I wanted to show you. So in this situation with 1080p with maximum details, you can actually see the video card. I mean, the quality of the game is spectacular. I got 220 watts consumption from this, 3.1 gig of VRAM allocated, and 2.3 gig of VRAM process. Nice performance from this video card in this situation. On the temperature, I got 60 degrees with 66. That's the most generic thing that I managed to see all day, but it does the job. Nice performance overall. I got 40 FPS. I mean, this is not the greatest performance from this computer, you know, but from this video card, but I know how to adjust it in this case, and that's the only thing that matters. The quality is here, the performance is here. I mean, I can achieve the performance, and I can give this computer a fair chance because I maxed it out, and it's not okay. I got 3.8, 3.9 gig of VRAM allocated and 2.4 process. You can clearly see from the barrel, the VRAM is utilized at maximum. So there is no question this video card is put to the wall. And I think the best way to do it is just lower the quality and keep around 1080p. I think that if I go on normal, I can go even 1440p because the video card is capable of delivering the FPS. But definitely it's up to you on what options you want to stay. High resolution with normal details or low resolution with high quality, depends on you. But 1080p with maximum details, look at this. I managed to put this video card on 1080p with maximum details. I put everything enabled, enhanced details, lights, everything is on, and I want to see how much VRAM and core I get utilized here. I got 20-30 FPS. The video card can be set up to have nice FPS, but the purpose to now in this game with this type of settings is to see how it's being utilized, you know, VRAM, core, the system itself, how it's performing in this type of condition. Not very ideal FPS. I got 1.6 gig of VRAM allocated and 900 process. This is good. I got 69% fan power, nice, in order to give me 62 degrees on this condition. I got 1.1 and 1.15 voltage on the video card core, 71. Look at that, it's getting faster the fan in order to deliver this temperature. I mean, to maintain the coolness of the video card. But 20-30 FPS, it's the average here, 30 apparently. Let's do a reset one more time and see what we got here. I like it, you know, I like this idea that this video card is offering, because if I want to play the game, I will set it up with not DirectX 10 enhanced light, it's a little less, and then I get maybe 30-40 FPS and 900p, or go just full dynamic light, and then I will get hundreds of FPS. There is options for this video card. There is options for setting up the video card in such a way that you get playable FPS. But in this case, you can see this video card, it's even on maxed out, it's there, you know, there is options for this to run properly. I'm not judging this, but the most important thing here in this situation is to know the limits on the video card. On the system, I have no problem. I got 7 gig of system RAM utilized, 5% load on the CPU. That's nothing, you know, but if I max it out like this, it's gonna be problems on the video card, and that's the only thing that I don't want now. It's surprising that this game 2008, it's butchering this video card on 1080p with maximum details. I still can't play it, and this is very weird, but maybe this is a reflection even for today, you know, after 8 years this video card still can max out this game. It's very weird to say this. I try my best to set up this game in order to work perfectly. I put 1080p with you know, lower quality in this case, but it's holding okay theoretically. I like this attitude this video card is offering here, but the performance is not spot on. What do you mean? I'm on normal details here with 1080p, and I disable every NVIDIA works stuff, you know, filtering and stuff. I put anti-aliasing, filtering on to, maybe it's everything, it's on medium details. Can't say nothing bad about it because it's working with 1080p, but I think this video card is not meant for this resolution. I don't know, it feels like it's too much for this. In this situation, the video card is being utilized and it's offering me around 50 FPS on average. Not the best performance, but it's working. 99% load on the video card's core, 61, 62 degrees. It's there, you know, it's there with this. And if I'm interested on playing the game a little more, I will lower the quality, put maybe 720p or 900p in order to get different type of performance. 1080p, it's not meant for this, but yeah, I'll definitely take other options in order to have playable FPS. But I don't want, it's like something that I don't want to have any discussion about this. I don't want to lose the quality in this game, because the quality is spot on. It makes this game fantastic. Seriously, everything is good in this case when it comes to high quality. I want this game to work with maximum quality. That's it. If I have to lower the resolution, I'll lower the resolution just to keep the quality. That's it. Overall performance from this video card is great. I like this 4 gig of VRAM that this video card is offering. I like this Maxwell variant because it's a very interesting video card like this. You know, it's got DirectX 12 support for its age, 2014, and 2025 driver support. Very weird. Seriously, it's a very questionable situation in which you can find yourself if you want to put your hands on a video card like this. Is this one worth it? Can you get let's say a 1650 that we tested previously, or a 1050, or something that has similar amount of VRAM, 4 gig of VRAM? Those are good, valid questions, because I will choose a video card that has DirectX 12 on the hardware support, not on DirectX like this one, and has less wattage consumption. This one is using a 6-pin connector, but I will take that 1650. You know, if it's very cheap, I will take it because it's part of a history. That's it. You know, and I can make an older machine or a cheap machine to have it with this video card. Reason to make a computer with this, there is alternatives, options. I can get away with a video card like this every day. You know, I know what games I can play. If it's cheap, it's worth it. If not, there are other variants that are cheaper. I'm very happy that I have it. I'm grateful that I have it. I recommend it only if it's a good price. And yeah, if you have any suggestion for this video card or for the system, leave a comment, smash that like button, and I will see you very soon.